Hi guys, it's Amy with Aim to Plan, and today, DIY sticker books. Yay! I'm so excited. So if you'd like to see how I make my own sticker book, stay tuned. Okay, so first off, I'll give you the backstory. I wanted to have my own sticker book, and the Happy Planner did release a second version of their sticker book, but I just wasn't in love with it. The main thing is it's not the same size as the Happy Planner. It's not the same size. It didn't come with enough sheets. It required a lot more finagling than I think that I really wanted to be involved with. So I went on the hunt to try to find some way to put together my own sticker book. And what I ended up finding was sticker pages. I will link this below for you. But what I ended up finding on Amazon were these sticker pages that are meant to be reusable. And so I know you can't tell, it just looks like a regular sheet of paper, but this is, from what I can tell, the backing for sticker pages. And so it feels like that kind of glossy, waxy texture that allows you to peel off stickers very easily without it sticking down like it's on a sheet of paper. And so the claim is that you can reuse these pages. So once you put stickers on here, they will stay put, but then you can take them off and it won't lose its stickiness because it's sitting on this waxy material. All right. I feel like this is a great replacement for using wax paper. It's a lot more durable. It's more like a sheet of paper rather than like wax paper, which tends to be very flimsy. And so I'm very excited about doing this project. What I'm thinking of doing is really just trying to convert some of the stickers that I don't use as often because they're just bound or not really bound in a way that makes it less functional for me. And so one of the examples here is that I pulled just for this video is the wellness sticker rules. Now I bought this on clearance at Hobby Lobby, so it was 75% off at the time that I bought it, and you can see it's been bandaged up. So I'm assuming someone bought it and didn't like it and returned it. But it doesn't matter. It was 75% off, so I'm fine if there are missing stickers. I don't even know. I haven't even opened it. And one of the reasons I haven't used it is just because if you own any of the sticker rolls, you know that they are on these rolls. And I don't know, it just is kind of a hassle to use. So I will open it for the first time ever. I might just have to cut it apart. Now, I know that these boxes are meant to be like where you can pull it out and kind of pull it out, but even with that, it just didn't make sense to me. And so before we get into the stickers themselves, one of the things I wanted to do was this sticker sheet is actually letter size and it's supposed to be double-sided. So I bought a pack of 40, I believe, but I'm only using 2 for right now, just to kind of test it out. I don't really want to cut down every single sheet of paper if it doesn't work. And so what I'm going to do first is cut it down. Now, I got this just sheet of dot grid paper that I'm using as a guide for myself. Obviously, I can use a paper trimmer, but since I'm only doing these 2, I just felt like it'd be easier just to cut it by hand. So that's what I'm going to do now. And I also brought my punch out so that way I can punch it as soon as I cut this down. Oh, it's shifting already a little bit. Normally I would trim it down a little bit better, but that's okay. All right. Oops. Let's do this other sheet. One thing that I do like to do, especially if I'm trimming by hand with scissors, is make sure that I keep the edge that is straight. That is the edge that I'm not cutting, because the edge I'm cutting is obviously not going to be as straight. I'll leave that straight edge to be the edge that I punch. So that way I can trim this other edge, the edge that I'm cutting, and that will be the only side that I trim. All right, so I end up only trimming 2 edges for the entire sheet, regardless of how many times I go back and trim it. So just as an example, the paper shifted a little bit already, and so there's a little bit of a lip. I don't think it'll bother me, but I might go back later and trim that down just a little bit more. And again, I could use a paper trimmer. I just didn't bother bringing it out for this. I have the big teacher version, the one with the guillotine on it, and so I don't necessarily want to pull that out just for 2 sheets of paper. Okay, so then I use my punch. I'll go ahead and punch both of them, and I should be able to do it since it feels, it's kind of the weight of a little bit heavier paper. Make sure it's all the way in there. Line it up. Okay, very easy. All right, and just to show you what this looks like in my planner. Okay, that's wonderful. I think that's perfect. Again, I might trim it a little bit more, but I think that if I can see the tabs, I'm good to go. All right, so I do have 2 sheets, but I'm really only gonna mess with 1 today. And what I think I'd like to do is, again, the sticker rolls do repeat the sayings and the patterns and the colors after a certain number, so I'm just gonna give myself a good mix of everything. I'm taking off the film. Off of the sticker rolls. I know there's a way of tearing it off, but I can't generally find it, so it's just easier to slip it off, for me at least. So since this is the one that's in my hand, I will just use this. I did bring tweezers, just to kind of keep the fingerprints off the stickers. And I'm just going for it. Now, one of the things that really was annoying to me with these sticker rolls was the fact that the stickers would kind of curl up. I did try to cut them down and put them into the page protectors, but even then it would still be curled like that because it's wound so tightly on the sticker roll, and so it would bend up the page protectors and start falling out, and I just did not like that. So I'm hoping that this is a better solution for these stickers, just to get rid of the curl, to get it off the sticker rolls and onto a sheet of paper that I might use a lot more often than it being on the sticker rolls. So I'm just really excited about this. Just in looking at this is actually right where it starts repeating. Yep, so I will leave it at that. It had 8 of those. And then these. Okay, so far so good. We'll test out the, I don't think I'll be able to fit another one. Let me just put that in there. I believe this is the set of 4. So I'll lay those 4 down first. And it does repeat after that. These are the longer habit trackers, and I think there's only 2. There are only 2 of those. So I'll just put these weekly self-care. So far, it's like fitting perfectly, which makes me super, super happy. These are the hexagons, which I might just leave until the end since they're a little bit smaller. Let's try to do these habit trackers. It looks like it starts repeating after 7, so I can get 7. One of the things that I think will be super awesome is that once I get these placed, because these are on the sticker rolls, I know that they will have repeating patterns. So once I use one, I can just pull another one of the exact same sticker, and that will be like really awesome. And I'll know exactly where it goes since there's a spot for it on this sticker sheet. Okay, this is making me so happy because everything's fitting on the sheet so perfectly. guess that makes sense since I cut it to classic size, and these are meant to fit a classic planner, so it kind of looks like that. Okay, so I got the 7, and it starts repeating after that. Whoops, I just tossed that across the room. All right, and then lastly, hexagons. It looks like 8, and then it starts repeating. So that means I don't necessarily have to squeeze it in there. I have enough room for 8 here, since these are smaller. Oh my gosh, just looking at this makes me feel so excited. And like really, really pumped to use these stickers. Okay, and then after that, it does repeat. No, it doesn't. Ooh, there's more. Okay, I'll have to rearrange a little bit here. Okay, it stops right here. So I have 4 more. Let's move these around a little bit. Okay, it's right on the edge. I think it should be okay. Oh my gosh, how exciting. Okay, one more. I don't think it'll fit. I'll have to move another one. Okay, let's move this one. And I think that's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Okay, there are 14 hexagons. That's awesome. Okay, so then it does start repeating after that, finally. Okay, so that is awesome. I was able to get basically all 5 rolls and each unique sticker on the 5 rolls onto this one side. And that's only one side. I still have the other side, and I cut down a second sheet that I didn't even use. All right, so that's amazing. Just to show you what this looks like, it does come off very easily, just like off the sticker pages. And from what I can tell, it's still very sticky. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited because this helps out with, for example, the curling. The bigger stickers curl so badly. You can see the curl here. I can cut it out and you can see it. Look how it curls up. So how do you store that? Like if you're not actually using it, what do you do with that? I mean, it's curled up like into a complete circle. So putting it flat like this, that's just awesome. So that will straighten it out quite a bit. I'm so excited about that. Wow. And it didn't, from what I can tell, it doesn't lose the stickiness. So I'm very excited about that as well. Lots of things that are just going to be awesome about this. So many pros. I'll let you know if I find any cons, but I don't think that there will be any because it is the size that I want. It involves, I feel like, I mean, there's going to be some work in terms of transferring stickers over, but I'm using this just for stickers that I would not otherwise access quite a bit. For example, like the sticker rolls. And look at that, a whole sheet of wellness stickers. Ta-da! All right, subscribe, like, comment. Give me your feedback. What do you think about this sheet? Are you excited? Let me know what else you'd like to see on my channel too in your comments. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.